It's game time. It's Carthage Tiger Baseball on KDMO and the Carthage Tiger Sports Network.
We'd like to thank our proud sponsors for making this broadcast possible. Garrison Construction, Peachtree Dental, Lauren DeBeauty and Adam Bridges of Farm Bureau Insurance, Reeves Tire, Boomer's Barbecue, Tony Williams of State Farm Insurance, Law Office of Webster and Carlton, Sirloin Stockade, Zyder Tax Service, Kelly Ott of Farmers Insurance, Community National Bank and Trust, Dr. Manzer, Wood Ford, Wood Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Bob Brown of American Family Insurance, Ott's Food Products, Joe Ryder of Edward Jones Investments, Levi Utter at Fair Acres Family YMCA, Missouri Southern State University, Jerry Poston of State Farm Insurance, Schmidt CPAs and Advisors, Nell Mortuary, Dick Insurance, Turf Tamers Lawn Care, Carthage Water and Electric, Ross Kennard, Wells Fargo Investment Advisors, Carthage Area McDonald's, Grace Lane's Bowling Alley, Daylight Donut and Whistler's Hamburgers, Clothesline Cleaners, Car Center of Carthage, J Builders, Carthage Dental Associates, Jeff Hodkin of American Family Insurance, Wilkinson Pharmacy, Roscoe's.
And now, the voice of Carthage Tiger Baseball, Jim Taylor.
Our barbershop quartet finishes up the national anthem, and good afternoon. Looks like the best day so far of the season to play baseball. We're in Carl Junction today as the Tigers of Carthage take on the Bulldogs of Carl Junction. Jim Taylor here with you, and we're not too far away from getting started as Logan Eck for Carl Junction takes the 4-7 Bulldogs to lead the way here for them. It'll be Landon Bland to start for Carthage. The Carthage lineup will be Braden Tate at second base, Langston Morgan in center field, Clay Kinder the catcher, Ty Perry in the 4 spot, plays third. Brady Carlton is at shortstop. Ethan Stark is in left field. Drew Mushy, the first baseman, in the 7 spot. Taylor Stevens-Diggs will DH for Bland. Bland will be on the mound, and Austin Mitchell bats 9. He'll play right field. Carthage went 1-2 in Miami over the weekend, shutting out Miami by a score of 8-0, and then losing to Neosho and a team called Cooter. I guess that is a town in Oklahoma. They have some good ones in the state of Oklahoma, or it's a high school from a town I'm not familiar with. But it'll be the right-hander Eck going through his warm-up tosses right now. Will be first of 2 this week for the Tigers. On our schedule, we'll be over in Joe Becker on Thursday as Branson comes in for the game. Then we'll be a week from today back in Joplin as Webb City comes over to Joe Becker Stadium. As Eck goes through his warm-up tosses, we'll take a 30-second break and hear from Community National Bank and Trust. They bring you the first pitch. We'll have it for you in 30 seconds. Tiger Baseball on Music Radio 93.5.
National Bank and Trust is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tiger First Pitch. Loyalty, hard work, and dedication are key elements of any successful team. And Community National Bank and Trust appreciates everyone's efforts in making the Carthage Tigers a success this year. As a valued member of the Carthage community, Community National Bank and Trust is there to be a reliable teammate for you and your family. The local bank that's small enough to know you, yet big enough to serve you. Community National Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
So Braden Tate stands in from the right side. Sun is playing tag with the clouds right now. Right now it feels pretty good. And here's the first pitch. That's inside corner for a strike. Tate tapping the plate. Bends back in. And the 0-1. That one goes low for a 1-1 count. The wind's kind of swirling right now. It started out going from the first base side out to left field. Now it's sort of coming in at us from center field. Pitch goes inside, 2-1. Infield playing up here with Tate, and the 2-1 hits the outside corner, 2-2. Fairly quick worker is Eck right now, and the pitch goes down and in. It's a full count. So all the way with the first batter, and a ground ball towards short. Van Landuit comes to it, and he'll throw across, and that's out number one. So along with Van Leeuwen on the Carl Junction infield, it's Gabe Sitton at third, Van Landuit at short, Hollingsworth at second base, Drew Massey over at first, Johnny Stark, Arlen Wakefield, and Wyatt McAfee. They are in the outfield. The catcher is Bentley Rowden. So here's Morgan. He looks at one for a strike. That's no balls and a strike. Pitch on the way and just missed inside, 1-1. Ball goes off the glove of Eck. He'll have to walk to it. 1 ball, 1 strike. Next one coming to Morgan. Swing, he might have got a piece of it. Nope, umpire said no, it's swing and a miss. 1-2, I thought I heard it hit the bat. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitch to Morgan. This one's popped up and goes behind us, out of play. So a ball and 2 strikes, nobody on, 1 out. First conference game for Carl Junction. They come in with a record of 4-7. Carthage lost their conference opener to Willard last week. Morgan fouls another one off. So it remains at 1-2. We're already searching for new baseballs for the plate umpire. Morgan stands in about medium in the box from the right side. The pitch goes after it. Up and in pitch, drops it into right. It's going to be caught. Thought it was going to fall in there for a base hit when it first left the bat, but it hangs up for Cody Hollingsworth, and there's 2 gone. A lot of times when you hack at it like that, it'll just bloop over the infield, but Hollingsworth got a good jump, made it with relative ease out there in right field. Here's Kinder. Kinder goes from the left, and he waits the pitch, and it goes wide for ball 1. And the 1-0, swing and a miss to make it 1-1. That one went down and in. Nobody on, 2 out, just underway. Next one. That's sliced into right field, now center field. Center fielder coming to it. Making the catch is Wakefield, and Carthage goes in order. After a half inning, Carthage goes to defense. And Carl Junction coming up back in 90 seconds. This is Tiger Baseball on Music Radio 93.5.
Family-wide cheers on the Carthage Tigers. The coaches, players, and their families all deserve a hearty congratulations and a sincere thank you for their sacrifice and hard work. As Fair Acres Family Y works to build strong kids, strong families, and strong communities, they know that good sportsmanship goes a long way in developing one's character. Fair Acres Family Y is proud to be part of Carthage and a proud sponsor of Carthage Tiger broadcasts. Go Tigers! Everyone at Carthage Water and Electric Plant wishes the Carthage Tigers a great season, not only in sports but in scholastics as well. As your public power utility, we know the value of teamwork will pay dividends as our youth enter the workforce and their professional careers. Let's stay community powered and cheer on our home team to win. Carthage Water and Electric Plant encourages you to get out and support our Carthage Tigers.
So Bland, the right-hander, on the mound for Carl Junction. He'll face Arlen Wakefield, the center fielder. Logan Eck bats 2. He's the pitcher. Bentley Rowden, the catcher, bats 3rd. Wyatt McAfee in right field bats 4. Lucas Van Landuit is the shortstop. Drew Massey at first. Gabe Sitton bats 7. He plays 3rd. Johnny Stark in left bats 8th. And Cody Hollingsworth, he is the second baseman in the 9 spot. So Carl coming in at 4-7. They've yet to play a conference game. Carthage lost last week 10-0 to Willard. Then went 1 of 3 down in Commerce/Miami, and back to conference play they go. Another conference game comes your way Thursday. That's over at Joe Becker. So Wakefield will come to the plate and go to the left side.
The center fielder, Arlen Wakefield.
Bland will go from the stretch and bring it, and it goes outside for a ball. So 1-0 to start here in the bottom half of the first inning as Carthage went in order. A couple of fairly well-hit balls, but went right at the outfielders. This one's fouled off the middle, and it's 1 ball, 1 strike. Next one on the way. And this umpire, like about 10 days ago, if it's around the plate, you better swing. That was outside from here, but called it a strike. It's 1-2. Next one. That one's fouled off left. Remains 1-2. Another game Thursday, then one game next week. That is Webb City. Here's the pitch in the dirt. 2 balls and 2 strikes. In our broadcast last Thursday, Clay was beaten up one into the other in that ball game behind the plate. Here is the 2-2 outside, and like the top half of the inning, the first batter goes full. So Bland trying to dispose of this first hitter, and he won't there. High for a ball 4. So the leadoff man reaches for Carl, and here is Logan Eck, the opposing pitcher.
Logan Eck.
He'll go from the right side. Check over at first. They hold on him. That's Drew Mushy, and the pitch kind of got away. Throw down to first by Kinder, and the runner back. Kinder did a good job getting to that one. That was nearly a wild pitch. When it was headed this way, I thought it was going to go right off the backstop in front of us. Here's the next one. That one goes high, and it's 2-0. Perry, Carlton, Tate, and Mushy around the infield. Stark, Morgan, and Mitchell the outfield. And Kinder behind the plate. 2-0 pitch, and that one hits the corner, 2-1. So if you can consistently hit the corners, you might have some strikes. Throw to first, goes off the glove of Mushy, and the runner thought about going, but he comes back. I think he might have made it. I always say make him throw you out, so even with my speed, I probably would have taken a chance on that one. But the runner stays at first. As the wind starts to kick up right at us, 2-1 is now 3-1. So you want them to set their own table, not to do it for them. Here's another throw to first, and the runner back in. I apologize for the wind, but another short lead. The runner goes this time, and it's a strike and the stolen base. I think everybody behind the plate and thought that was going to be ball 4. Kinder kind of paused there too, and the batter thought he was going to head to first, but so did I for that matter. But it's a stolen base, and the count is full to this hitter. So runner at second, nobody out for Carl, no score, bottom first. And the next one, popped foul. So we'll try again. Some more baseballs to the plate umpire. Glance back at second, where Tate holds tight, pitch, grounded slowly towards short. Shortstop will get to it. Carlton is only play to first, out over there, and the runner to third. Throws a bit high, but Mushy did a good job to reach up to it. Carlton did a good enough job just to get to the ball. He had the runner and the umpire both to deal with, and it was just slowly making its way toward him. So they get an out, but the runner moves to third, and here's Bentley Rowden, the catcher. And the pitch causes Kinder to get out of position and knock it down, ball one. Carthage went in order. A walk, a stolen base, and a ground out. Runner at third for Carl, swing and a miss, make it 1-1. Bentley Rowden, Wyatt McAfee on deck. And the 1-1. And, ooh, where was that one? 2-1. Might have been a little bit low. 2 balls and a strike. And the next one. This one's flying into right down the line. Could be a play for the right fielder if they let it drop. Probably just as well, because had they caught it, that runner would have scored easily. So you take your chance with this pitch. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes. So 2-2 is 3 infielders get back, and the outfielder goes back. Look over at third, and the 2-2 is 3-2. So he's went the distance with the first 3 batters. And that will not bode well for him. Landon Bland I'm speaking about. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Next one. Line shot, that will go foul, well foul down the left field side. Almost home run distance, but it faded away toward the end, but it was well foul. So another 3-2 pitch to the third place hitter, Rowden. On the way, inside corner, struck him out. It'll be up to McAfee to get that run in from third.
Now batting for Carl Junction, number 10, the right fielder, Wyatt.
So Wyatt McAfee from the right side. He'll tap the plate and try to get ready. Kinder backs Mushy up at first a little bit. And the pitch on the way. Strike called. Nice heater there. 0-1. No score, but Carl with a runner at third, 2 outs. The 0-1. Tried to float it in there, can't do it. It misses just a little down and in, down and away rather, 1-1. Next one. 2-1. Kinder tried to hold it there. 2 balls and a strike. Bland again with the wind. Evens the count at 2 as a strike is taken by McAfee. Two balls, 2 strikes, and the pitch. 3-2 yet again. 4 hitters, 4 full counts. If it's kept going, Van Landuit will hit. 3-2 pitch. Stays alive. And we need more baseballs. So we'll pause a little bit more here. There's one. I found one on this side of the backstop. I guess I could toss it over. They'd probably throw it out. They look pretty beat up. Three-two pitch. Swing and he stays alive. Just got a piece of it over the top. So far, Bland has been going 3-2 to the hitters, and it's always been like the second or third 3-2 pitch. Something finally happens. This will be the third 3-2 pitch. And he got him. Foul tip hung on by Kinder. Swing and a miss. No runs, no hits, and one stranded. After one, Carthage nothing, Carl Junction nothing. Back here in 90 seconds. Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
A business depends on its staff to complement each other's strengths and function as a team to achieve its goals. The certified public accounting firm of Schmidt Associates wants to be a member of your team and help you reach your financial goals. Their small business accounting, payroll, and advisory services could help ensure your financial success. Call Schmidt Associates at 358-6090. Schmidt Associates, more than checks and balances.
Tom Garrison Construction knows what it takes to build a winning team. Hard work, commitment, knowledge, and accountability. Garrison Construction is a proud sponsor of Carthage Tiger Sports and congratulates all of the student athletes on their hard work and dedication. Garrison Construction excels at remodels, metal buildings, roofing, and custom homes. Garrison Construction, serving Carthage and the surrounding area since 2006. Garrison Construction says, go Tigers.
Clothesline Cleaners and Car Center of Carthage are proud sponsors of this Carthage Tiger broadcast. It takes a community to make a successful team, and our Tigers are no exception. Clothesline Cleaners under brand new ownership is a full-service laundry and dry cleaner right here in town. And Car Center of Carthage next to the cleaners, where everyone is approved. At the corner of Garrison and Centennial, Clothesline Cleaners and Car Center of Carthage give a big salute to our Tigers. Go Blue!
Leading off for the Tigers.
Ty Perry will lead it off for Carthage.
It's gonna be number 21, the third
Carl
baseman.
Junction got a runner as far as third base, but nothing happened. 2 strikeouts in the inning by Bland. Pitch outside for a ball. So 1 ball, no strikes. Perry in on the right side, and the pitch. Low. 2 balls and no strikes. This is shaping up to be the Seneca game. Multiple pitches. Here's a 2-0. Swing and a miss to make it 2-1. So 2 balls and a strike. Nobody on or out here in the Carthage second. Pitch. Going up the middle, second baseman has it. Do a little jackknife. Took a bad hop in the dirt. And on first is Ty Perry. So Nair starts things off here in the bottom of the first. It took a nasty hop, but right when it got to the second baseman, Hollingsworth, it jackknifed away from him. Brings in Carlton. And he shows bunt, and he'll drop it down. It's going to roll. It's going to stay fair. Tough play catcher, and safe. The coach loves the bunt, and it pays off there. It moves the runner up to second base, and the batter reaches anyway. So brings in Ethan Stark. Don't be surprised if they do it again. In this situation, be up to move the runners to second and third. So 2 on, nobody out. And they show bunt. And it pulled it back. It's a strike. No balls and a strike to Ethan Stark. So an error and an infield hit. Stark 1 foot out, now back to the box on the right side. No score, top of the second. Pitch on the way, another bunt shown, and a strike to make it 0-2. Now what do you do? Pitcher kind of got that last delivery. So no balls, 2 strikes, 2 on, nobody out here in the Carthage second. Glance back at second by Eck, and the pitch. And he goes down swinging, so no advancement of the runner, and there's one gone. That could be a big play. First strikeout for Logan Eck. Here is Drew Mushy.
Batting for Carthage, number 30. The first baseman, Drew Mushy.
And he'll go from the right side. He likes to go the other way occasionally, and right now, right center is open. If he can line it over there. First pitch to him. And strike on the outside corner. So no balls on the strike. First and second, now one out. Oh, 1 after a long look by Eck, and the ground ball towards short. Van Landuit will shovel to second for one, on to first, and they got them both. So 6-4-3 just as quickly ends the Carthage second. A hit and an error, but no one comes in. One left. After inning and a half, Carthage and Carl Junction are scoreless. Back here in 90 seconds. Tiger Baseball on Music Radio 93.5.
Odds Food Products is proud of our student athletes and supports this broadcast of the Carthage Tigers. It takes everyone working together to make a great team, and that applies to Odds Food Products as well. You've known Odds' stellar reputation for over 70 years and appreciate the consistent quality of their salad dressings and barbecue sauces. Check out their products at your local grocery store. It's all good at Odds. Odds is glad to be a part of the Carthage community. Go Tigers, go Big Blue.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison in Carthage can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, Agent Jerry Poston can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. When your life and goals change, Agent Jerry Poston will be there to help you adjust your insurance game plan with a free family insurance checkup. So, for all of your insurance needs, call on a winner. State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison or call 417-358-5052.
Local dentists Mark Westhoff and Carthage alumnus Katrina Wickland of Carthage Dental Associates cheer on our Carthage Tigers. They know that setting goals and working hard toward them are keys to every successful life, and they wish the Carthage student body and athletes the best of luck in the game and in the classroom. Carthage Dental Associates have been providing preventive and restorative general dentistry for you and your families for the last 20-plus years, and they're proud to be a part of the community and are grateful to be part of this Carthage Tiger broadcast. Go Tigers! Go Big Blue!
The Bulldogs in the bottom of the second inning will be number 6, the shortstop, Lucas Van Landuit.
Van Landuit will start off for Carl Junction here in the bottom of the second, and the pitch, a swing and a miss. Took something off that delivery, and he looked helpless on that swing. No balls and a strike. Carthage looked like they had something going, but the old double play ball killed them. Pitch goes high to Van Landuit, and it's 1-1. Carl came in 4-7, 3-10 for Carthage. Next pitch, foul, and then fouled off of the catcher. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. As Gabe Sitton, the man in the hole, picks up that baseball and runs it back to the umpire. Pitcher and catcher talk something over. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes to the leadoff man here in the Carl Junction second, Lucas Van Landuit. Pitch on the outside corner. So Bland has struck out his last 3. 2 of them after a runner at third and 1 out. He got Rowden to strike out and ended the inning with McAfee striking out. He begins this one with Van Landuit going to the bench. Here is Drew Massey. Pitch coming. It is a strike. Nothing in 1. And the pitch. And it's outside. We're saluting first baseman with first names of Drew. Drew Mushy for Carthage, and now Drew Massey for Carl Junction. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch coming. Inside, 2-1. That one's hit long and hard, but also foul. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody on, 1 out for Carl in the bottom of the second. And the pitch. This one is short right. Right fielder breaking late. Making the catch out there is Mitchell. Tate thought he was going to get it initially. I was watching him, then I saw him struggle trying to find it, and then Mitchell came on and made the catch. So 2 outs, and here is Gabe Sitton. As he'll go from the right side. Pitch on the way, goes outside for a ball. So after the walk, the next 5 have been retired by Landon Bland. The game scoreless. Pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Went after a bad delivery. Turned into a good one for the pitcher. And a 1-1. Wouldn't bite that time. 2-1. Two balls and a strike to Sitton, and the pitch. And that hits the corner. Around the letters, 2-2. See if he can make it 6 in a row since that leadoff walk. Here's the 2-2. And a swing and a miss. So he's now struck out 4 of his last 5. And after 2 innings, Carthage and Carl Junction are scoreless. Back with the third in 90 seconds. Tiger Baseball, Music Radio 93.5.
Your Carthage area Edward Jones financial advisor understands the importance of setting long-term goals and building towards them each and every day through diligent hard work. Whether it's in the game or in the classroom, Joe wants the best of our student athletes and the rest of the student body. Joe has always supported the Carthage Tigers and is proud to be part of the community. Joe Ryder of Edward Jones at 2142 South Garrison in Carthage says, "Go Tigers, go!" Member SIPC.
Wood, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram cheer on our Tigers. They want to recognize the hard work and sacrifices that the parents and coaches and their families make to help our student athletes be their best during and between games. And don't forget, the next time you're in the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle, keep Wood, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram in mind. Parts, service, sales, and financing, everything in one place. Save a trip and shop Carthage. Wood, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, part of Wood Motor Company. A solid name you can trust. Go Tigers!
Boomer's Barbecue at 1123 West Central Avenue in Carthage cheers on our Carthage Tigers. From the coaches to the parents and teachers, it takes a lot of effort to help our student athletes and the rest of the student body reach their goals. And Boomer's Barbecue salutes all who make our Tigers great. Boomers is proud to be a sponsor of this broadcast, and they thank you for your business over the years. Once a Tiger, always a Tiger. Carthage alumni Willie Wagner and the entire crew at Boomers Barbecue say, "Go Tigers, go Blue."
America.
Stark leads it off for Carthage. He has a 1-ball, no strike count. The pitch, swing and a miss to make it 1-1. And the pitch up and in. Actually, it's Stevens Diggs at the plate. I was looking at the wrong roster. So Stevens Diggs and Mitchell. That's 8 and 9 on the order. 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch up high. Used to seeing Carthage on the bottom of my score sheet. And, of course, that's where I looked when they came to the plate. Today they're on the top side, being the visitors. 3 balls and a strike to Stevens Diggs. And the pitch. And it got him. Got him on the shoulder. So again, Carthage starts off with a leadoff man reaching. They had an error and a walk in the second, but a double play with 1 out killed that inning. So now here's Austin Mitchell.
Now batting for the Tigers, number 16, the right fielder, Austin Mitchell.
And the pitch, look for a bunt, and it goes foul. Made contact, 0-1. Carl got a leadoff walk. That man made third base, but he failed to score. Carl Junction went in order in the second. Carthage went in order in the first, had 2 on, nobody out. But as I mentioned, the double play stifled that. Leadoff man hit by a pitch. That's Stevens Diggs at first. Pitch coming, show a bunt again. It's a strike. And it's no balls, 2 strikes. Mitchell awaiting the pitch. And the 0-2 after a look out of the corner of the eye by Eck. Still looking, now brings it home. And it goes outside for a 1-2 count. Be in Joplin on Thursday to take on Branson. It'll be another 4:30 start. And the 1-2, foul. Pitch inside on him. So the count remains at a ball and 2 strikes. Next one on the way, and in the dirt. Nice stop by Rowden. 2 balls and 2 strikes. That nearly went to the screen. Two-two pitch. Stevens Diggs no inclination to go. And this one's fouled away again. So the count is even at 2. No score here in the top of the third. Next one. Swing and a miss. One gone. Second strikeout for Logan Eck. We move to the top. It's Braden Tate. Hit the ball rather sharply, but right at the shortstop his first time. So runner at first, 1 out. Runner goes. The pitch is mishandled, and the runner makes second easily. Standing up is Stevens Diggs. That kind of rattled the catcher because Rowden was pretty much ready to throw before the ball ever got there, and it went off his mitt. So now a runner at second and 1 out. And they ask for time. Umpire doesn't give it. Here's a base hit into left, and that ball's going to maybe get between. Stevens Diggs is going to try to go. He is home with the first run. It's 1-0. So the stolen base works, and Tate lined it over the shortstop, and it's 1-0 Tigers. Here's Morgan. And the first pitch awaits him from Logan Eck. And again, now they ask for time. This time the umpire grants it. He didn't do it on the last one. Tate was saying, I'm glad I didn't get the timeout because umpire didn't give it to him, and then he just roped it into left. Pitch where the runner goes, and it's dropped foul on a bunt. So Morgan back in on the right side. Eck with a look over at first. And Tate doesn't go this time. Off speed is hit into left center. Long way for the center fielder to get there, but he'll make it. Catch is made by Wakefield, and there's 2 gone. So here's Clay Kinder. He flew to center his first time. Kinder with a slightly open stance. He'll await the first pitch, trying to get this runner picked up from first. Here's the pitch. Fouled off to the left. So a run and a hit thus far. No balls and a strike. And the pitch. Down and in. 1 ball, 1 strike. Flack worked rather quickly in that first inning. He slowed it down a bit with guys on base. So much so the Carthage hitters are getting impatient. 1 ball, 1 strike, and the pitch. Up high, delayed steal, and nobody covering second. The runner is there safely. So the second stolen base of the inning. Now base hit can make it 2-0. Nice play there by Tate. Van Landuit came to the second base bag, but he was well late. But it's 1-2 to Kinder. Shot up the middle would be a run. Here's the pitch on the way. And there it is, into center field. We'll see if they can get that runner home. Center fielder bobbles it. The runner will score. It's 2-0. Well, ask and ye shall. Lined it right over the bag. There was a half a chance for a play at the plate, but Wakefield bobbled it. Kinder stays at first. Once he had trouble getting it out, he ended up actually dropping it, but so the runner made it with relative ease. So 2 runs in the inning. Pitch coming. Pitch is outside. I think they made the courtesy runner change, which is usually Hohenschel, but can't catch his number right now. (1-0). That's grounded towards second. And it's picked up and bobbled. And safe. Bobbled twice. Hollingsworth had it, then caught it again. Then he tried to make the throw, and he dropped it the second time. Looks like me around the house. That's his second error. But he didn't yell like I usually yell when that happens. Here's Carlton. Chance for a big inning now. Even though there are 2 outs, a little gapper would make it 4-0. Here's the pitch. Foul at the plate. Two 2-0 Carthage here in the third, and a chance for at least 1, maybe 2 or 3. Carlton awaits the pitch. No balls and a strike. And inside corner to make it 0-2. That is Hohenschel running for Kinder out there at second. Here is the 0-2, and Carlton started to fish but pulled it back. 1-2. Two on, 2 out, 2 in. 1-2, hit toward the hole, and it's going to be shortstop Van Landuit, and he can't make a play. It'll be an infield hit. Kind of stumbled as he tried to plant and go to first. That's the only play he had, but bases are now loaded. So now it's going to be Ethan Stark. Could be the big man of the inning. 2 runs in on 3 hits and an error so far. 4 total hits for Carthage. Stark struck out his first time. So the bases are filled. And 2 outs here in the third inning. 2 runs already home. Pitch on the way. Swing and a foul. Went off the catcher. No balls and a strike. Now the umpire will personally deliver to the pitcher because Rowden shaking up on the play, got him in the mask. So no balls and a strike. As the plate umpire works his way back to his position behind the plate, obviously. Rowden is back and ready to go behind the plate. No balls and a strike. Tiger on every base right now. Here's the pitch. And it floats on the outside corner, and it's 0-2. And again, Eck within a strike of no more damage.
Come on, E-Man, pick us up, buddy. 2 out runs.
No balls, 2 strikes. Pitch to start. And he stays alive, dribbles it short. Van Landingham throw, Van Landuit, and he pulled him off the bag. It's 3-0. Van Landuit had the ball. It kind of tailed away, and the first baseman had to go get it and pulled his foot. So that's the second error of the inning. Third overall for Carl. This is the 9th man to bat, Drew Mushy. So 3 in, and the bases are reloaded. So the middle infielders had it tough this inning. Mushy was in, now steps back out. Now he's back in. And the pitch to him. Swing and a miss. No balls and a strike. Went after an outside delivery. So 2 runs in, and then an additional one that's 3-0 pitch. Outside, 1-1. And 2 errors committed. Couple of stolen bases, a hit batsman. So everything. You'd like to get at least 2 more home here. This one's popped up. Will it stay in play? First base side. It's going to drift and finally get on the other side of the fence. So it's a ball and 2 strikes. So all the Carthage runners reset and head back to their respective bases. Catcher Rowden hands the bat off to Mushy, and Mushy takes a swing out of the box, now comes back in. 1 ball, 2 strikes, bases loaded. Pitch on the way. And a ground ball toward third. Third baseman will step on unassisted to end the inning. But 9 come to the plate for Carthage. They score 3 times. On 3 hits, 2 errors, and 3 left. They've stranded 4. 2.5 innings passed, and it's 3-0 Carthage. Back in 90 seconds, this is Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
Family Insurance. As your American Family Insurance agent in Carthage, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing's wrong. This is Bob Brown from the Bob Brown Agency. Call me at 358-9715 and let's talk about your insurance needs today. American Family Insurance.
For details, contact Robert Brown, agent at Bob Brown Agency, 417-358-9715, or stop by 1921 South Garrison Avenue in Carthage today. The owners and staff at Grace Lanes, just east of the Carthage Square, wish the Carthage Tigers a successful year, not only in athletics, but also in the classroom. They look forward to our young students achieving their goals and the promises of tomorrow. Grace Lanes is proud to be a part of the Carthage Tiger broadcast, and they remind you about bowling leagues on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday evenings and Saturday mornings. Or stop by for an ice cream and a smoke-free bowling experience Monday through Saturday. For more information, go to gracelanes.com. Go Tigers!
You be in 4 years? At Missouri Southern State University, we're here to help you achieve your life goals. Small class sizes allow you to develop a more personal relationship with your instructors and practice your skills in immersive environments. From a healthcare simulation center to crime scene investigation, state-of-the-art science labs, a mock courtroom, and much more. Study abroad opportunities can help you develop a global mindset. Learn more about our high-quality educational opportunities at mssu.edu.
The Johnny Stark to lead it off for Carl Junction. Then the 9th hitter, Cody Hollingsworth, and then up to the top for Carl Junction, Wakefield. Pitch. 3-0 lead now for Landon Bland. The first pitch is fouled away. Next one. Swing and a miss to make it 0-2. Scoreboard hadn't caught up yet. So no balls, 2 strikes. Pitch on the way. Ground ball towards short. Taken in by Carlton. Double pumps, throws, and got him. So 1 out, and here's Cody Hollingsworth.
Now batting for the Bulldogs, number 1.
Had a tough day on defense so far. He's committed a couple of errors. Try to get his team going here with a 1 out. Carthage scored 3 in the top of this inning, and that's the score. Pitch coming. Strike on the outside corner. Nothing in 1. Pitch. Fouled away. Hacks at that one. Goes straight back. So no balls and 2 strikes. Bland's picked it up a little bit here in this inning. The next one. And it goes outside off the glove of the catcher. So ball and 2 strikes. Since a leadoff walk in the first, he has set down the next 7. This one's fouled away again. So ball and 2 strikes. Pitch coming. Popped up. Mushy and foul ground in front of the dugout. Makes the catch. And there's 2 outs.
Now batting for Carl.
So here's Arlen Wakefield.
The center fielder, Arlen Wakefield.
He drew a walk and got as far as third base. He stole second and went to third on a ground ball, but the next 2 guys struck out. That's been the only threat for CJ thus far. Pitch coming in the dirt, and hello. Back our way. 1 ball, no strikes. Three 0 Carthage here in the bottom of the 3rd. Pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1. Bland went the distance on the first 4 hitters, but he's economized since then. Here's the 1-1. And at the letters, strike is called, 1-2. Trying to make it 9 in a row. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Wakefield, and inside 2-2. So we'll have an even pitch with nobody on, 2 out here in the Carl Junction 3rd. Delivery on the way. This one is golfed down the right field line. 3 people chasing, but I don't think anybody will get to it. It's a foul. We are blinded by not only the fence, but the dugout when it goes down the right field line. So we look at the plate umpire and let him tell us what happened. Trying to get this 2-2 pitch by Arlen Wakefield. Here it comes, and now it's a full count. He had to duck away there, so 3 balls, 2 strikes to Wakefield. 3-2 and ball 4. Some guys I'm not going to walk in this time, and you end up doing it again, the same hitter. So Wakefield reaches, that knocks the string out at 8 in a row.
Now batting for the Bulldogs, number 25,
brings in Logan Eck.
Logan.
He grounded to Carlton his first time at short. First pitch off the glove, and the runner to second. So that'll be a wild pitch. So 1 ball, no strikes. Runner at second now for Carl. Next pitch to Eck, and that catches the corner for a strike. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Carthage batted around. Stevens Diggs, who led off the inning in the third. He will lead off in the fourth. 1-1. This one's lofted down the left field line. Going to it is Stark, and he can't catch up to it. So it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. So ball and 2 strikes with 2 outs, and a runner at second for the Bulldogs of Carl Junction. They're down 3-0. Pitch. Line shot. That is going to be foul. Went down the left field line. So everybody back. Now we got a ball that got away onto the infield. Ty Perry got it. Umpire says, I'll take it. So it's relayed to him. One ball, 2 strikes. Pitch on the way. Struck him out. They'll have to throw to first. Kinder grabs it. And out. Inning over. So 5 strikeouts for Landon Bland. And still no hits for Carl Junction. They strand another runner with a walk. Leave him at second base. After 3 full, it's Carthage 3, Carl Junction nothing. Back in 90 seconds. Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
Builders is rooting on all our Carthage Tiger student athletes. J Builders LLC has over 25 years of experience and quality work. They provide a variety of construction services, including new home design and construction, home additions, and many more general contracting services. J Builders takes pride in their work and strives for excellence and timely completion of work on every job. For estimates and questions, please call J Builders at 793-1432 today. Tiger alum Justin Holsworth and everyone on the J Builders team says, Go Tigers! In athletics, keeping score is required to separate winning from losing. In business, accounting is the art of keeping score of financial matters. The team at the certified public accounting firm of Schmidt Associates wants to be your financial score-keeping specialist. If your current method of keeping score doesn't measure up, call Schmidt Associates at 358-6090 to determine if professional accounting will benefit your business. Properly designed accounting and payroll services are an investment that will keep your business in the winner's circle. Schmidt Associates, more than checks and balances. Your local Farmers Insurance agent, Kelly Out, is proud to be a part of the Carthage community and knows that planning for the future makes all the difference in a person's life. The personal values of hard work, truth, and honesty will help our young students become good citizens and the leaders of tomorrow. Kelly Out, your local Farmers Insurance agent with offices just off the Carthage Square at 231 East 4th Street, is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tiger broadcast and says, Go Tigers!
With you as the Tigers scored 3 in the third, and the guy that got it started will lead off here in the fourth. Taylor Stevens Diggs. Hit by a pitch, stole second, scored on the base hit by Tate. Here's the pitch. Strike is called. As Eck back to the mound for Carl Junction. 0-1. 1-1 as it tails away. Three runs on 3 hits, also a couple of errors. Swing and a miss. Makes it a ball and 2 strikes. We're in the fourth. Next one. Swing and a miss. He goes down. They'll have to go to first. Nope. Umpire says nope. It was clean. And a strikeout. Third strikeout for Eck.
Number 16, the right fielder, Austin Mitchell.
Brings in Mitchell. He struck out in that inning, which was the third. First pitch to him here in his second at bat is outside. Next pitch hits him. So that's the second hit batsman of the game by Logan Eck. The nasty thing about it, for him and the Carl Junction team, it's been the 8th and the 9th place hitters. Usually about 8 and 9 for a reason, but you like to get those outs. Here's the pitch. This one sails away. Rowden had to go get it. So 1 ball, no strikes. We're back to the top of the order. Braden Tate grounded out and got a base hit. Later scored in that 3rd inning. Drove in a run, too. And batter asked for time, and it's granted. The runner had the base stolen. He didn't know what happened. He's standing there saying, I'm ready to go, and they say go back to first. So 1 ball, no strikes. Pitch coming on the outside corner, strike. So ball on a strike, 3-0 Carthage, and we are in the 4th. Long pause by Eck. Still waiting. The pitch is on the way and outside, and no throw. Runner down to second on the stolen base. That's stolen base 3 of the game for Carthage. It's 2 balls and a strike to Braden Tate. Glance back and the pitch. Goes after a high pitch and fouled it off the end. So 2 balls and 2 strikes. Runner at second, 1 out, and the pitch on the even count. That's hit hard and going to be foul on the left side. So 2 balls and 2 strikes. Tagging back at second is Mitchell. Another 2-2 pitch. Maybe. And now time called. Tell you what, Eck was out there in the first inning like he had a hot foot. And now he's just creeping along here on the mound with runners on base. Two. And it's a full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Long at bat for Tate, like to capitalize on it. 3-2 pitch, and he swings through it, strike 3. So 4 strikeouts and brings Langston Morgan up. He's hit the ball relatively hard both times, but he's flied out, once to right, once to center.
The center fielder, Langston Morgan.
Pitch coming. Goes high for ball 1. Next pitch. And strike is called. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Langston Morgan at the plate. One and 2. On the way. Off speed is fouled. Might have been ball 2, but been like a half a second or even a quarter of a second later, that ball might have stayed fair and went down the left field line. 1-2 pitch to Morgan. Down and away, 2-2. A lot of deep counts on both sides in this one. Down at second is Mitchell. He awaits. And a 2-2. Hit toward the second baseman. Picked up and tossed out. Hollingsworth goes to first, and that ends the inning. No runs, no hits, and 1 stranded. Carthage has left 5. Go to the bottom of the 4th. It's Carthage 3, Carl Junction nothing. Back in 90. Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
Investment companies of Whistler's Hamburgers and Daylight Donut cheer on our Tigers. They're proud to be part of this Carthage Tigers broadcast. Hard work, diligence, and persistence give big rewards in life. So make it count, Tigers. The owners and employees at Whistler's and Daylight Donut want only the best for our Tigers and the entire student body. Whistler's Hamburgers and Daylight Donut. Dine in or carry out at all locations in Carthage. Go Tigers. Go Big Blue. Sponsored by Drew Evans Investments.
The love of a family is a very special thing. From the time we are children, it's our family that teaches us how to walk and how to talk, that gives us a sense of belonging. The wisdom of our grandparents is passed down through our parents and then on to future generations through our children. The love of a family never grows old. It just grows. A love that lasts forever. The Nell Mortuary in Carthage, locally owned since 1882.
See our ad in names and numbers.
If your lawn is completely wild, it's time to bring in Turf Tamers and create a green turf that's calm and lovely. Turf Tamers will rid your lawn of the unwanted weeds and unsightly, funky grasses that have made your lawn a wild kingdom. Give them a call at 417-434-0810. When they arrive, you just leave it to them to tame that turf and have your neighbors admiring it. Turf Tamers, the name says it all. Turf Tamers, 417-434-0810.
Move to the home half of the fourth inning. It'll be Bentley Rowden, the catcher for Carl Junction, Wyatt McAfee, and Lucas Van Landuit. 3-0 Carthage. They got those in the third. And the pitch. Skips to the plate. Ball one. So 1 ball, no strikes. Will be on the air Thursday back at Joe Becker as Branson comes in. Here's the 1-0, and that one skips. 2-0. Bland walked that first man in the first. He walked with a man with 2 out in the third, but he pitched around both. 2-0, and nothing doing there. 3 balls, no strikes. So a 3-0 start to the leadoff man, 3, 4, and 5 in the Carl Junction order. Pitch on the way, and got the corner, 3-1. Next one on the way from Bland. Turned on it, goes foul. So he's fought his way back to fill the count. So 3 balls, 2 strikes to Bentley Rowden leading off the Carl Junction fourth. And the pitch. That's hit hard down the left field line, and that's going to be foul. So the batter back to the plate. Don't think there's been a clean 3-2 pitch the entire game, which the result good or bad, depending on your outlook. And there's another one foul. It's been usually 2 or 3 full count pitches. This will be number 3. So try again. And he walked him. 3 walks for Bland. And
now batting for the Bulldogs, number 10, the right.
Brings in Wyatt McAfee.
Wyatt McAfee.
And we get a pinch runner for the catcher. Runner scoots away from first, and second time Carl's got the leadoff man on. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball. Kinder kind of trips getting up before throwing it back. Next pitch. It's a ball. Throw is high down to first. Aiden Strait is the courtesy runner. 2 balls, no strikes. And he goes, he stumbles. Kinder's got a shot at him, but the ball is going to be short hopped, and the runner on at second. A little better throw might have got him, but the runner is down there at second and nobody out. And the count is 2 balls and a strike to Wyatt McAfee. He struck out his first time. He struck out with a man at third and 2 outs in the first. Two balls and a strike, and the pitch. Now 3-1. So this one will go deep again. 3-0 Carthage, and we are in the home half of the fourth. Pitch, and that's a ball. So back-to-back walks to start the fourth, and 4 total. Bland at one time had a string of 8 in a row before getting up a 2-out walk in the third. He struck out the next man, but he's walked the first 2 in the fourth. And we'll have a conversation coming up. Mentioned our schedule beat. 13th will be Branson at Carthage, Joe Becker. Then a week from today over in Becker will be Webb City coming in. We'll have week of the 24th, we'll have games on Tuesday and Thursday. And they're going to lift Bland. And Brody Cole will come in. So while he goes through his warm-up tosses, new pitcher for Carthage, Brody Cole will take a 1-minute timeout. This is Tiger Baseball on Music Radio 93.5.
Webster and Carleton knows that it takes more than athletes to make a great team. From the coaches and teachers to parents and extended family, it takes the entire community to support our student athletes and make the Carthage Tigers a success. Webster and Carleton is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tigers sports broadcast, and they salute everyone who are cheering for our Tigers. The law firm of Webster and Carleton, offices in Joplin, 417-781-5690. Go Tigers and go Big Blue!
Tony Williams State Farm Insurance is a proud supporter of Carthage Tiger Athletics. If life has fouled you out of the game or you just need better coverage, Tony Williams and his experienced team can help get you back in the game with the best coverage for your specific needs. Auto, home, life, business, and more. In the office, over the phone, or online, there's several ways to get a free quote today. Tony Williams State Farm Insurance, located at 2232 Grand Avenue. Tony Williams says, go Tigers!
Landon Bland, who ended up with a 3 innings pitch, still responsible for the 2 guys out there. 4 walks, 5 strikeouts, did not give up a hit. Cole will go through a few more warm-up tosses. Carthage got 3 runs in the third. Taylor Stevens-Diggs was hit by a pitch. He ended up stealing second, 1 out later. Braden Tate drove him in. Morgan flew out, but then a base hit, an error, an infield single loaded the bases after another run come in. Then the shortstop pulled the first baseman off the bag, and run number 3 came in to score. So here is Van Landuit, and he looks at a strike. The first and second, nobody out for Carl Junction. They're still without a hit. And the pitch. That's lofted into short right. Second baseman, now first baseman Mushy backs up. That would have been an infield fly anyway. And there's one gone.
Now batting for the Bulldogs, number 11, the first baseman, Drew.
So you got an out somewhere, and here is Drew Massey. First time up, Massey flew to right. And the pitch. Hit him. They're loaded up. So without the benefit of a hit, Carl Junction has the bases loaded. I talk about first pitch hitting, but that's not what you have in mind.
The third baseman, number 30, Gabe.
Here's Gabe Sitton. He struck out his first time. This pitch is fouled. No balls and a strike to Sitton. So Rowden and McAfee walked. 1 out later, Massey hit by a pitch. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Ball bounces but stays in front of Kinder, and nothing doing by the runners. And it's 0-2. Yes, you could use a strikeout here. Here is the 0-2, and he checks his swing, and he went around. So 2 outs. First one for Cole on the strikeout. And Johnny Stark will have to bail out Carl Junction here in the 4th inning.
Johnny Starks.
First pitch to him. That's into center. Morgan coming on, still coming on, and he will make the catch. Cole works out of it. He did hit a batter, but he gets out of it. No runs, no hits, and 3 stranded. 2 walks and a hit batsman. Carl has left 5, and we finished with 4. Carthage 3, Carl Junction nothing. Back in 90 seconds. This is Tiger Baseball, Music Radio 93.5.
Loves cheering on our Carthage Tigers. Mike and all the staff know our student athletes have worked hard this year, and they give a big hand to everyone who has helped and encouraged the Tigers to have a successful season. Zyder Tax Services, serving Carthage and the surrounding area with tax planning and preparation for individuals and businesses, is proud to be one of the locally owned businesses that support your Carthage Tigers broadcasts. Join Mike Zyder, CPA, and the rest of Zyder Tax Services as they cheer on our Tigers. Go Tigers!
Roscoe's Grill, just off the Carthage Square, wishes the Carthage Tigers a successful year, not only in athletics, but also in the classroom. The owners, management, and staff at Roscoe's know that hard work and diligent effort are keys to achieving goals, and they look forward to those young students embracing their challenges of tomorrow and contributing back to our community as good citizens. Roscoe's is proud to be a part of the Carthage Tiger broadcast, and they cheer on our Carthage Tigers. Go Blue! Go Tigers!
Manzer Family Medicine cheer on our Carthage Tigers. Dr. Manzer and staff know that striving for one's goals are the key to success in life, and they want our students to be the best both in and out of the game. Manzer Family Medicine is a comprehensive multi-specialty practice that is physician-owned and patient-driven. They have locations in Missouri and Kansas, with the Carthage Urgent Care open 7 days a week for you and your family when you need care the most. For more information, find them on Facebook or manzerfamilymedicine.com. Go Tigers!
Carthage Tiger.
And brings in Ty Perry. He's reached twice on errors by the same person, the second baseman. This one is short hop to the plate. Next one on the way, ground ball towards short, and Landuit has it. Long throw across and pulls him off the bag. Safe. So a runner reaches, another error for CJ. And that is number 4, I believe. Scan around a second time to be sure, and it is. Pitch is a strike. Nothing in 1 on the pitch. That's chopped toward third. They'll go to second and out there and no other play. So it goes 5-4. Second out.
Now batting for the Tigers, number 7, the left fielder, Ethan Stark.
So here's Stark. So runner at first and 2 outs. Stark looks at it all the way and takes a strike. 3-0 Carthage. Those runs came in the third when they batted around. Had a chance for more, left the bases loaded. Here's time asked for, and umpire said no, and a strike is called. Stark has struck out and reached on an error. Pitch goes high. The last time he was at bat, that resulted in a run when the shortstop pulled the first baseman off the bag. That happened again here in this inning. As Carlton runs the bases after the fielder's choice, and he won't run much longer except to the outfield. As a swing and a miss ends the inning. Fifth strikeout for Eck. And one left for Carthage without the benefit of a hit. There was another error. We go to the bottom of the fifth. Still Carthage 3, Carl Junction nothing. Back here in another 90. This is Tiger Baseball on Music Radio 93.5.
Work, dedication, and a commitment to excellence. Dr. Michael Woody and the team at Peachtree Dental support all of the players and coaches that make Tiger sports so great. They offer a full range of treatment options that can be personalized to meet your unique needs and expectations, including orthodontics for all ages. Peachtree Dental always welcomes new patients of every age. For a better dental experience, give Peachtree Dental a call at 358-2233. Go Tigers!
We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and we're here for all of life's wins. Like when you get a new car, or new boat, or new driver, or when your son moves out but your mom moves in, or you find out you're expecting again, or when one rental property turns into 2, then 20, or you realize they're all in Tornado Alley. Life is full of life events. Make sure you have the right policy for each of life's wins.
I'm Adam Bridges.
And I'm Lauren DeBeauty, your Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent.
And we've got you covered through all of life's wins.
Go Tigers!
The Ross Kennard Wealth Management Group of Wells Fargo Advisors cheers on our Carthage Tigers. Financial advisors Ron Ross and Tony Kennard know that any successful team plans, works hard, and sets goals for the future. They want the best for Carthage's student body, who will be our community leaders in the coming years. The Ross Kennard Wealth Management Group of Wells Fargo Advisors is proud to be a part of this Carthage Tiger broadcast. Go Tigers! Wells Fargo Advisors is a trade name used by Wells Fargo Clearing Services, LLC, member SIPC, a registered broker-dealer and non-bank affiliate of Wells Fargo & Company.
Pitch hitting and a pop-up behind home plate, and Kinder makes the play, and Cody Hollingsworth is retired. Back at the top of the order, Arlen Wakefield. He puts this one into left, backing up a Stark, should have it. 2 gone. So 2 pitches, 2 outs. What's going on here? Can't have this. Here is Logan Eck. He has grounded to short, and he struck out his last time. Pitch coming, Cole in relief, and a strike is called. Most likely would get the decision because Bland did not go 5. Here's the pitch. That's into center. That should fall, and it's a base hit. Right fielder gets to it and overruns it, but the runner will stay with 2 outs. So Eck gets the first hit for Carl Junction. Brings in Bentley Rowden.
Now batting for Carl Junction, number 15, the catcher. Bentley.
All the runs came in the third, and they belong to Carthage. Pitch on the way. That's hit hard. Right side will go foul. Carl Junction had a runner on in the last inning. Actually had the bases loaded but could not score. And pitch tails away. Ball and a strike. Just got their first hit in this inning. They've had walks given in every inning but the second, but have failed to score. Here's the 1-1. In on the hitter, they call it a strike. Well, looks like a ball, but I guess when you lean over far enough, it's on the inside corner, and that's what the umpire said, 1-2. Next one. Got him looking. Second strikeout for Cole. And the 2-out single by the boards for Carl Junction. They've left 6. And we have finished with 5. Go to the 6th. Carthage 3 and Carl Junction nothing. We're going to shorten our breaks to 1 minute and come back. This is Tiger Baseball on Music Radio 93.5.
1978, Reeves Tire and Automotive has been servicing the repair, tire, and wheel needs of the 4 states, offering a full line of tire industry top brands at competitive prices and car and truck repair with superior service and experience that can't be beat. Reeves Tire and Automotive is located at 2504 Grand Avenue and open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and 8 to noon on Saturdays. Get rolling with Reeves and get rolling with the Carthage Tigers. Go Big Blue.
The owners, staff, and management at Sirloin Stockade wish the Carthage Tigers a successful year, not only in athletics but also in the classroom. Sirloin Stockade knows that hard work and diligent effort are keys to achieving goals, and they look forward to those young students embracing the challenges of tomorrow. Sirloin Stockade is proud to be part of the Carthage Tiger broadcast, and they remind you to stop by before the game or during the weekend for a delicious meal that's just as good as home cooked. Sirloin Stockade, 1027 West Central in Carthage.
Everyone at Carthage Water and Electric Plant wishes the Carthage Tigers a great...
We're in Carl Junction with Carthage leading by a score of 3-0. All the runs came when they batted around in the third, still had the bases loaded when that inning ended. A lot of base runners left, 6 for each team. It'll be the lower 3 in the Carthage order, starting with Mushy, followed by Stevens Diggs and Mitchell. And Logan Eck still on the mound for Carl Junction. He's had the defense betray him a couple of occasions, especially that third when Carl committed 2 errors in the inning with 2 outs.
The first baseman, Drew Mushy.
Mushy has hit into a double play, and he's hit unassisted to the third baseman. That's what ended that third inning. He looks at a ball here, 1 ball, no strikes. So he'll be asked to set the table here in the 6th inning. Pitch coming up high. So 2 balls and no strikes. Eck has hit 2 batters and he has not walked anybody. He struck out 5. Hits this one up the middle. Mushy does. A base hit. Solid smash, low to the ground, and 5 hits for Carthage. And here is Taylor Stevens Diggs. He was hit by a pitch in the third and scored. Struck out his last time. That was in the 4th. See if Carl, well, they show bunt here. Runner goes. Pitch is up high. The throw is high at second base and a stolen base for Mushy. So the big guy can run. He's at second, nobody out. The pitch was a ball. So let's see what Stevens Diggs can do here. Try to move him along or put him in to the dugout with another run. Pitch bends away from it. 2-0. Two balls, no strikes. We're in the 6th. Pitch coming. That is hit towards short. Van Landuit chases the runner back to second. The throw to first is good. 1 gone. So wrong place to hit it if you're trying to move that runner. Brings in Austin Mitchell.
Now batting for the Tigers, number 16, the right fielder, Austin Mitchell.
Mitchell is struck out. He was hit by a pitch, and he was stranded in the 4th. He made it as far as second base in that inning. Pitch, and the pitch is a strike. Throw down to third, and not in time. Had to wait on the field umpire. So another stolen base. So 2 in the inning for Drew Mushy. 5 stolen bases thus far for Carthage. So now a fly ball would most likely make it a 4-0 game. Infielders cheat in. And there's your fly ball. But it is a hit deep enough. Center fielder grabs it. And Mushie's going to try to score, and the throw is not in time. So a manufactured run for Carthage makes it 4-0. What happened there? They call him out. Apparently they called him out because Carl Junction's off the field. I didn't see what happened there. And Carthage is going. Apparently he left too early. The only thing I could gather. So the score stays 3-0, and we'll take a break. Back here in 1 minute. This is Tiger Baseball on Music Radio 93.5.
At Carthage Water and Electric Plant wishes the Carthage Tigers a great season, not only in sports but in scholastics as well. As your public power utility, we know the value of teamwork will pay dividends as our youth enter the workforce and their professional careers. Let's stay community powered and cheer on our home team to win. Carthage Water and Electric Plant encourages you to get out and support our Carthage Tigers. Dick Insurance is a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers. Successful teams select great members, develop a solid game plan, and purchase the best equipment for the game. Dick Insurance applies this same philosophy when developing an insurance program to insure your Carthage Tiger family or business. When looking for insurance, the right agent for your team is Dick Insurance. Give Dick a call at 417-358-4007. Go Big Blue! Carthage alumni and lifelong.
So the run did not score. They call him out, so the play will go fly ball to center, and then third baseman will get the put out. And we go to the bottom of the sixth, still 3-0 with Wyatt McAfee to lead it off. At least that's what we have thus far. CJ coach talking to the plate umpires. He may be making some changes, and in fact I know he is right there with the first man at the plate. So Wyatt McAfee will lead it off.
Leading off for the Bulldogs in the bottom of the sixth inning is going to be number 10,
He has struck out and he's walked.
Wyatt McAfee.
So the score remains 3-0 as we're in the bottom of the sixth. Pitch on the way. Down low for a ball. Cole in relief. Came on with one out back in the fourth inning. He hit a man after getting a man, and then he got the next two after the bases were loaded. Carl had the bases loaded and one out and didn't score. Ball and a strike to McAfee. Next pitch. Off the end of the bat into center. Morgan coming to it to his left. One gone. And here is Lucas Van Landuit. He is struck out, and he's popped to the first baseman.
Lucas Van Landuit.
So nobody on, one out here in the Carl Junction sixth. In the seventh inning, it'll be top of the order for Carthage. Here's a fly ball into right. That should be handled by Mitchell. Two gone. Cole on his way to an easy inning. And some of you out there, why did you say that? Well, hopefully that's the case. Here's Drew Massey. He has flied to right and was hit by a pitch back in the fourth. Delivery up high for a ball. Carthage came in 3-10. Carl Junction 4-7. This one's pop foul. It's 1 ball, 1 strike. This is conference game 2 for Carthage. First one for Carl Junction. And the 1-1. High. So 2 balls and a strike. Next one on the way, and a swing and a foul. Goes to the backstop, 2-2. Bases empty, 2 outs, and we're in the bottom of the sixth. Pitch on the way. And caught him again. I mentioned you walk a guy, and the second time up, I don't want to walk him again, and you do it. Well, he hit this guy the last time, and don't want to hit him again, and got him in almost the same spot.
Number 2, the third baseman.
So that's 2 hit batsmen for each team. Brings in Gabe Sitton. It looks like we have a new hitter up there. Pitch is a swing and a miss. It's Jacob Ford batting. And the 0-1 over the head, caught by Kinder. Ford batting here is a pinch hitter in the 6th, likely Sitton will go back and play third. Strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Like to get this hitter here because then Carl would have 8 and 9 to start the 7th. Next pitch. That's into left. Left fielder backing up, and it's over his head. Lead man goes for third. He will score. Other man goes for second, and he'll take the double, and it's 3-1 now. That ball just kept on carrying. It looked like Stark was going to get to it initially, but it just kept going and landed probably around the warning track. We're at ground level here. Couldn't tell where it actually landed, but then it rolled to the fence. Once it did that, the lead man would make it easily. So with 2 outs, Carl gets their first run. It brings in Stark. As soon as I say that, they got another hitter up there. Pitch outside, back to the screen it goes. It's Makai McGarry. So 1 pinch hitter got a double. Now he's at third in the pitch. Curve for a strike, and it's 1-1. There's 2 quick outs in this inning, but then a hit batsman and a double. And the pitch, high, it goes 2-1. Two-1 is now 3-1 as Cole has let the strike zone leave him right now. He hit that batter, and he's been high on the next hitter. He eventually gave up the double. Now he's high to this man. 3 balls and a strike. Pitch coming. And ball 4. This one, he undercompensated. So that's his first walk. So now the tying run's at first, and here's Hollingsworth.
Bulldogs, number 1, the second baseman, Cody Hollingsworth.
He is flied out to the first baseman in foul ground, and he fouled out to Kinder his last time. So 2 foul outs and a pitch high again. So 1 ball, no strikes. So now Carl will be at least guaranteed to have the top of the order when the 7th inning rolls around. Here's a shot down the left field line, but that will go foul. Well out of here. Glance over at first. Runners at the corners. Another one goes high. So 2 balls and a strike. Cody Hollingsworth. Runner off from first. This one's popped up again. Perry looking for it at the dugout area, and he overran it. Goes to the ground. The count goes to 2-2. Instead of an out, it just is a 2-2 count coming up. He went to his right, and I think the ball floated back to his left. By that time, I think he lost sight coming down with it because landed next to him. Here's a 2-2. That's into left. That's a base hit. Another run is in. So it's a 3-2 game as the center fielder Morgan gets it back to the infield. So 4 for each with 2 out. Carl has their 3rd hit.
For the Bulldogs,
Now here is Arlen Wakefield.
center fielder, Arlen Wakefield.
So Cole still trying to get that elusive third out. The first two looked easy. Here's the pitch, and it's high for a ball. Now we're going to have a conversation. So Carthage got 3 in the third. Carl right now has 2, and the inning's still pending here in the 6th. Trying to settle down Cole right now. Short conversation. Count is 1 ball, no strikes. Inning started with a fly to center, a fly to right, and then Massey was hit by a pitch. Pinch hit double by Ford. A walk to the other pinch hitter, McGarry. And Hollinsworth just delivered a single. Those runners at first and second, and a 1 ball, no strike count to Arlen Wakefield. Look to first, and a low throw, but Mushy knocks it down. So a 3-2 game, started the inning 3-0. Carthage got a man called out on a appeal play. Otherwise, they'd have their 4th run. Strike is called. And it's 1-1. Here is 2 looks back, and the pitch way high. It's 2 balls and a strike. First and second, the runners. Cole trying to get out of it. The pitch, 3-1, goes high again. CJ trying to get those runners moved up or home to roost. Here's a 3-1. Maybe went after ball 4, and it's fouled. And it's 3 balls, 2 strikes. The runners will be churning now. 3-2 as Wakefield moves back in. 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and Carthage still has the lead. Cole has struck out 3, but he works out of a mess. 2 runs on 2 hits and 2 stranded, and 8 total left for Carl Junction, but they're back in it. Carthage now needs to get out the insurance policy, score some runs in the 7th. They lead 3-2. Back in 1 minute. This is Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
Carthage alumni and lifelong resident Levi Utter with Keller Williams Realty has been helping folks of Carthage and surrounding communities with all their real estate needs since 2014. Striving to meet the needs of his clients and helping them achieve their goals are what his business is built upon. Give him a call today at 417-540-6565 to see how Levi can help you with your next move. Levi Utter with Keller Williams Realty wishes all the Carthage Tiger student athletes a healthy and successful school year during the sports season and in the classroom. Go Big Blue!
Woodford is proud to bring Carthage High School sports this school year. Competition builds good character in our students, and a sense of teamwork and good sportsmanship only serve to make our student athletes better citizens. The employees and management at Woodford say, go blue, go Tigers, and remember, Woodford delivers competitive deals every day. There's no need to leave Carthage to find a good deal on a new or pre-owned vehicle. Woodford, part of Wood Motor Company, a solid name you can trust.
A new pitcher for Carl Junction, Van Landuit, comes in from short. He goes to the mound. So now we have to get our shortstop situated. Ford stays in the game, and he'll go to third, I believe. That's the setup. The left fielder, he re-entered the ball game. He's in left. And the Bulldogs did not have a designated hitter, so Eck is going to have to be someplace.
Leading off for the Tigers in the top of the 7th is going to be number 5, the second baseman, Braden Tate.
So Hollingsworth, he moves to short. Here's Tate. Did he get hit? It's a foul. Nope, it went off the bottom of the bat. And now Strait is over at second base. So a lot of changes for Carl Junction. Pitch coming, and it's a strike called. So Hollingsworth over at short, and Strait, he is in at second base. And the count moves to ball and 2 strikes, I believe. I've been trying to get these defensive changes taken care of. And the pitch. That's fouled. So it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. So Eck went the first 5 and gave up those 3 runs. This one is fouled away again. Two of those were earned, and he struck out 5. Didn't walk anybody, but he hit 2. Pitch way high from Van Landuit. It's 2-2. Trying to get those runs back. Carl got on the bottom of the 6th. Here's the pitch, way high. And now it's a 3-2 count from an 0-2 start. It's the top of the order, Tate, Morgan, and Kinder. Full count pitch. That's off the end of the bat, another foul. Tate is grounded out, he is singled, and he has struck out. Another 3-2 pitch, theme of the day. This one's popped up. Shortstop looking for it. Hollingsworth has it. And there's one gone. So brings in Langston Morgan.
Now batting for the Tigers, number 8.
Morgan is 0 for 3. He's hit the ball fairly well the first 2 times up. Fly to right, fly to center. But a couple of atom balls. Looks at this one for a ball. He grounded out to second in the 4th inning. Next pitch, this one's fouled off the middle of the bat, and it's 1-1. Been a total of 14 left, 6 for Carthage. Both teams have left the bases loaded on one occasion. Here's the 1-1 in the dirt, and back she goes. So 2 balls and a strike. Next pitch on the way, and outside. 3 balls and a strike. Next one, down low, 1 out walk. Take him when you can get him.
Now batting for the Tigers.
So brings in Clay Kinder. Kinder is flying to center. He's singled, and he's popped up to the shortstop. So Morgan with good speed. We'll see what he wants to do. Doesn't go there. Pitch outside. One ball, no strikes, and Morgan is going. Pitch is outside and high. The throw is wide of second base, and another stolen base for Carthage. Have them for 6. Actually 7 now. It's 2-0 to Kinder. Swing and a miss, 2-1. 3-2 Carthage. We are in the 7th. And the next one, way outside. So Van Landua got the first man to pop out. That was Tate. He's walked Morgan, and now he's 3-1 to Kinder. Pitch on the way, and it goes outside. So back-to-back walks. They got to take advantage of it. Here's Ty Perry. And Owen Shell will run.
For the Tigers, number 21, the third baseman, Ty Perry.
So Perry in on the right side. He's reached twice on errors, and he reached again. So 3 times he's reached on errors. 3 of the 4 errors have been with this man at the plate. And this one goes low for a ball. Carl had 2 errors, which helped out Carthage in the 3rd. Here's the next pitch. On the corner for a strike. Had an error in the 2nd they pitched around, and then pitched around another one in the 5th. Ball on the strike. Runner goes from 3rd, and here is the throw. And just safe, and on the backside, Hohenschel gets second base, so a double steal. Throw, it looked like got there first, but Morgan got in. That's 9 stolen bases. Got to make him pay for it. Here's Perry waiting the 1-2 pitch. On the way, and he swings through it. So 2 gone. And it's up to Carlton. He has a bunt single, an infield single deep in the hole. It's short. And he hit into a 5-4 force play. So he's made contact. Need to do it again. Nice gap in right center. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
See it longer, Brady. See it longer, buddy. Have a little fun up there, man. Home, Brady. Home, bud.
So 2nd and 3rd, the runners. Here's the pitch. Up high. So it's 1-1. Definitely want to get those 2 runs back if you can. They're right there. The right connection. Here is the 1-1. That's into right center, but it should play. Right fielder going to it. Now center fielder coming on, and it's caught by the center fielder. That is Wakefield. So Carthage gets 2 on but cannot score. So they have only the 1 run to work with as they leave 2 and have left 8. Go to the bottom of the 7th. It is Carthage 3, Carl Junction 2. Back in 1 minute. Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
Tom Garrison Construction knows what it takes to build a winning team. Hard work, commitment, knowledge, and accountability. Garrison Construction is a proud sponsor of Carthage Tiger Sports and congratulates all of the student athletes on their hard work and dedication. Garrison Construction excels at remodels, metal buildings, roofing, and custom homes. Garrison Construction, serving Carthage and the surrounding area since 2006. Garrison Construction says, go Tigers.
Just as an athletic team relies on teamwork to reach its goals, a business depends on its staff to complement each other's strengths and function as a team to achieve its goals. The certified public accounting firm of Schmidt Associates wants to be a member of your team and help you reach your financial goals. Their small business accounting, payroll, and advisory services could help ensure your financial success. Call Schmidt Associates at 358-6090. Schmidt Associates, more than checks and balances.
Tate will try to win it with a 1-run lead at 3-2. The only runs for Carthage, 3 in the 3rd. 2 with 2 outs in the 6th inning for Carl Junction, so that's why the game's dangling right now. It looked like it was going to be an easy inning. The first 2 were retired, but it hit batsman. And back-to-back hits, scored a couple of runs. It'll be Eck to lead it off. It'll be 2, 3, and 4 for Carl Junction. Eck, Rowden, and McAfee. Carl came in with a 4-7 record. This is their first conference game. Carthage at 3-10, and they are 0-1 in the conference. Another conference game Thursday over at Joplin will be at Joe Becker at 4:30 for Branson and Carthage. Got to go around the infield here, see if there's any changes. It's like Morgan has moved to second base. Carlton still at short.
Leading off for the Bulldogs, number 25, Logan Eck.
So here's Logan Eck. Here's the pitch to him. And ball one. This is what got Cole in trouble the last inning. Hit a man, then he fell behind in counts. Next pitch, 2-0. Return to the mound on the throw is bobbled. So 2 balls, no strikes. Next one. Strike on the corner, 2-1. He came on in relief with 1 out in the 4th. Got a man, hit a man, then struck out a man and got the last man to fly out. Got out of that inning. Carl had the bases loaded, and there's a 3-1 start to this hitter in the bottom of the 7th. (3-1) on the way. And was that a strike? Nope, it's a ball. Eck was still standing there, and no indication by the umpire, but it is a walk. Eck's still standing there. Well, here we go.
Now batting for the Bulldogs, number 15.
So here is Bentley Rowden. He's 0 for 2 with a walk. He struck out twice around a walk. So the tying run on for Carl Junction here in the bottom of the 7th. Pitch coming. Curve for a strike. Hold on the runner. That's Mushy at first. Doing the holding. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Thank you on that swing. 0-2. It's the second walk given up by Cole. He's also hit 2 batters. One of those figured in the scoring. This one set up outside, goes outside. Couldn't get him to go. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Eck over at first. And the pitch doesn't go. This one's into center. New center fielder out there, and the catch is made. So there's 1 gone. So Bland re-enters the game, and he is in center field right now. So 1 gone, still 1 on. And here's McAfee. Struck out, walked, and fly to center. Runner goes. Pitches a strike. The throw's a good one, but can't handle it. Ball gets away, but it's backed up. And the runner at second, so it's now runner at second and 1 out. Throw looked to be right on the bag, but it was mishandled. So a runner at second, 1 out. So no balls and a strike. Now concentrate, get the hitter. Here it comes. Dribbler foul, third base side. So no balls and 2 strikes. 3-2 Carthage, but the tying run at second for Carl Junction here, bottom of the 7th inning. Nothing in 2. 1 out, 1 on. Pitch on the way. That's hit hard and foul. So it went to the left field side, kind of gasping from the people on the first base side, which is the Carthage rooting section. But it went well foul. So it stays at 0-2. Here's the pitch, and he fights that one off a high delivery. It's 1-2. CJ Man in the hole goes sliding in front of the Carthage guy, and then they fall over each other like a couple of kittens fighting there. No balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2. Another foul. Cole trying to get that last pitch by Wyatt McAfee. Van Landuit on deck. Look back at second. And the 0-2. Ooh, tried to get him to go, wouldn't do it, and the ball misses. So it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. So 1-2 as McAfee briefly out of the box, now back in. Cole looks at second. Second time. Brings it. Another hard hit ball. That one almost got the CJ coach. So they're raining foul balls right now with McAfee up there. (3-2) Carthage here in the bottom of the 7th, but definitely pending right now with a runner in scoring position for Carl Junction. 1 ball, 2 strikes again. The pitch. This one is hit in for a base hit, and the tying run is not going to score. They hold him up, so it's 1st and 3rd. 1 out. I thought they were going to try to score him. Chances are he could have made it, but it's runners at the corners and 1 out. And it's Van Landuit who can try to win the game for himself. Came on relief. The first starter went 5. That was Eck. Gave up 3 runs. That's the 4th hit for Carl. Carthage with only 5, but a lot of base runners. Here's the pitch. That's into center. Bland coming to it, and he can't get it. That ball might end the ball game. It's going to roll to the fence. The tying run is in for sure. Here comes the man around third, and Carl Junction is going to win this one by a score of 4-3 on a double. So a 1-out double by Van Landuit wins it for Carl Junction. And the final score is Carl Junction 4 and Carthage 3. And we'll take like a 2.5-minute break and come back. This is Tiger Baseball on Music Radio 93.5.
Like a great coach, State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison in Carthage can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, Agent Jerry Poston can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. When your life and goals change, Agent Jerry Poston will be there to help you adjust your insurance game plan with a free family insurance checkup. So, for all of your insurance needs, call on a winner. State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison or call 417-358-5052.
Let Community National Bank and Trust be the co-captain of your team and home. As a proud sponsor of the Carthage Tiger broadcasts and a solid member of our community, Community National Bank and Trust can be counted on to provide you top-notch service. As a conservative and solid bank, they offer competitive loan rates and checking and saving accounts geared to reward you. Community National Bank and Trust is there to be a reliable teammate for you and your family. The local bank that's small enough to know you, yet big enough to serve you. Community National Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
The law firm of Webster & Carlton knows that it takes more than athletes to make a great team. From the coaches and teachers to parents and extended family, it takes the entire community to support our student athletes and make the Carthage Tigers a success. Webster & Carlton is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tigers sports broadcast, and they salute everyone who are cheering for our Tigers. The law firm of Webster & Carlton, offices in Joplin, 417-781-5690. Go Tigers and go Big Blue!
Wilkinson Pharmacy is a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers and tonight's play of the game. It takes hard work, good practice habits, and dedication to succeed in sports and in life. And everyone at Wilkinson Pharmacy is proud of our Carthage Tigers for all their efforts on and off the field. Wilkinson Pharmacy and their knowledgeable staff work hard to bring you the best possible products and services every day. So go see them for all your pharmacy needs. Located at 2017 South Garrison, or give them a call at 358-4840. Wilkinson Pharmacy says, go Big Blue! Roscoe's Grill, just off the Carthage Square, wishes the Carthage Tigers a successful year, not only in athletics, but also in the classroom. The owners, management, and staff at Roscoe's know that hard work and diligent effort are keys to achieving goals, and they look forward to those young students embracing their challenges of tomorrow and contributing back to our community as good citizens. Roscoe's is proud to be a part of the Carthage Tiger broadcast, and they cheer on our Carthage Tigers. Go Blue! Go Tigers!
As Van Landwit sends the home crowd home with a win by a score of 4-3. 4 runs, 5 hits, 4 errors, 8 left for Carl Junction. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 8 left for Carthage. And Carthage had chances to get some extra runs in that ball game. They left the bases loaded once. CJ did the same thing earlier in the game, but Carthage, after scoring 3, left the bases loaded, had chances for more during the game, and then they had a man out on an appeal play, which looked like he was going to score. That would have made at least the 4th run, so we could still be playing, but they ruled that man out. That was in the 6th inning when Mushy left the bag too soon on a fly out. That ended the inning, and then CJ came back with looked like an innocent inning with 2 outs, and they got a hit batsman, a pinch double, a pinch hit walk, and a base hit, made it 3-2, and then in this inning with 1 out after a leadoff walk with 1 out, McAfee singled. And then Van Landwit got a double, and that won the game as there were 2 on base, runners at the corners when Van Landwit hit it in the gap in right center, and once it got between the outfielders and rolled to the fence, that was going to be it. And Carl Junction gets their 5th win of the year. Carl Junction drops to that. Actually, they go up to 1-0 in the conference, and Carthage drops to 3-11 and 0-2 in the conference. We'll come back here in 30 seconds with our Wilkinson Pharmacy play of the game. This is Tiger Baseball on Music Radio 93.5.
Wilkinson Pharmacy is a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers and tonight's play of the game. It takes hard work, good practice habits, and dedication to succeed in sports and in life. And everyone at Wilkinson Pharmacy is proud of our Carthage Tigers for all their efforts on and off the field. Wilkinson Pharmacy and their knowledgeable staff work hard to bring you the best possible products and services every day. So go see them for all your pharmacy needs. Located at 2017 South Garrison, or give them a call at 358-4840. Wilkinson Pharmacy says, go Big Blue!
Wilkinson Pharmacy play of the game came at the game ender. After a leadoff walk to Eck, he stole second, fly out to center by Rowden. McAfee got a base hit. The runner went to second to third, thought he was going to score, but they held him up, but then Lucas Van Landwit ended up hitting one in the right center field gap to win the ball game. He actually won the ball game for himself as he came in relief and pitched that 7th inning after the starter went the first 5. So Carl Junction wins it by a score of 4-3. We'll be on the air. Will be only audio on Thursday as Branson comes into town. We'll be there at Joe Becker Stadium around 4:30 for the start of that one. So again, audio only on that one, but it'll be on our stream as well as 93.5 and 1490 AM. Thanks to Caleb here running the cameras and Ron back at the studio. Our final score again, Carl Junction wins it as they go home and take everybody with them. 4-3 is the score, 4-3. Carl Junction over Carthage. We'll talk to you Thursday from Joplin, and good night here from Carl Junction.
Thank you for